Good afternoon, gentlemen. Today we are here for having a group discussion for the preparation of Agniveer Vayu exam of 2023. Today in this GD, the topic will be population blast in our country, India. Population, as all of us know, that the number of citizens living on a particular piece of land is called population. Unofficially, it can be claimed that population of India has already surpassed the population of China. We are counted approximately 142 crore at present. As a country, India and the area we possess is not sufficient for the large population we have. For this population, more resources, in fact, much more resources are needed. Our land, our water resources, our infrastructural resources, and production of wheat and grain type of substances also is not very much appropriate for this population. So, is population always a problem only? Although, right after independence, one socialist, Acharya Vinoba Bhave, once said that the person who is bringing one stomach is bringing two hands and one brain also. If the government can provide adequate work and adequate knowledge to the brain and hands he possesses, he will not be a burden for his country. But this somehow it seems impractical when we see that despite having this much large population, most of our competitions do not get properly policed youths in order to get the work done. Somehow, the whole population cannot be trained, cannot be educated very properly. Although, in this, population is not faulty. The faulty is the system. But result is that had the population been less, resources would have been divided more richly in the same population. So population is something that although is very must and useful for any country, but it has to be in an appropriate ratio. And we shall have to accept that today our population is more than the required. Although our government is planning accordingly in order to reduce this population, but that planning is not being strictly executed. As a result of it, our population is still increasing. On the one hand, it can be said that today we have largest number of youth in the whole globe, but as a result of this largest number of youth, we shall have to accept that within coming 10 or 20 years, we shall be having the largest number of retired people in the whole globe. Or we can say that we shall be having the largest number of liability people in the whole globe. And at that time, our workforce will not only be hampered, but also be underpaid. Seeing all the things together, we can conclude that population must be in the ratio of availability of land and other resources. And today, we have crossed the limit of that suitable ratio. We somehow, on the one hand, need to control our population as soon as possible. On the other hand, we need to flourish our resources so that currently existing population can be properly benefited and can be proved productive in the growth of the nation. अब आप लोगों के पास 3 मिनट का समय है इन सारे पॉइंट्स को लिखने के लिए जो मैंने अभी बोले, कुछ और सोचने के लिए या जो कुछ और आप लिखना चाहें उसके लिए। ठीक 3 मिनट के बाद स्टार्ट बोला जाएगा, तो चेस नंबर 123 अपनी बात बोलना शुरू करेंगे। हर बच्चा 30 सेकंड में अपनी बात रखेगा और उसके बाद लास्ट वाले बच्चा जब बोलेगा तो प्रॉपर जीडी, आर्ग्यूमेंट्स एंड क्रॉस आर्ग्यूमेंट्स शुरू हो जाएंगे।
Jai Hind, gentlemen. Today's topic is population. Population is a big issue in all over in India, and it is not a resolution to create the population more. We should try to. India is a developing country. We should try to get manageable resources in India. We should try to get eradicate the issues which we held in try to
Today population is the major issue in the world. Population is a blast like a bomb. Today India is crossed the China with 142 crores in the population, but India have no much resources for fulfill the population's stomachs and any other. India have 17% part of the land part of the globe, but it has much population. So it is a Herculean task to complete these requirement of basic need like roof, house, and food. Vinoba Bhave said the stomach of a person come on earth with a stomach and two hands, who is able to sufficient fulfill his requirement, but it is not true because
Jai Hind to everyone. Today's topic population blast in India. I would like to say that population is the major issue in India because increasing rapidly day by day. In present, India has 142 crores and
Jai Hind everyone, our topic is population blast, which is common in India, and government should take strict action who do 3 babies in a home and give a strict fine to the parents. And India has more than 142 crore population, China more than China, and we should know that UP has more population than Pakistan, and as we know that we are cleaning the forest for for making homes, which is not a good thing. As a population increases, the way of
Jai Hind everyone, the topic has given to me population. Population is dangerous problems of human beings in all over world. More than affect developing country populations, and day by day increased populations, and we should work day by day populations decreased.
Good evening, everyone. We have seen the last few decades have been the most population. India have seen the most population growth in the world, and now that we are topping the list, we have seen this could be a prideful moment for us, but it is a matter of concern for us because we are seeing, while being the most youthful country in the world, we have seen that our most of the youths are not employable. That's a big concern for our future because we are not making wealth that we can sustain our India's future. So we are seeing the disparity of wealth and wealth distribution has been at the lowest of all countries. So this could be controlled by the proper system and policies, but we are not seeing such policies right now.
Good evening, all of you. Today's topic is population blast. Population increase day by day. India is biggest issue. India's number of population is 142 crores and he increased day by day. He is not sufficient land for populations and not sufficient foods, waters and any other resources. More population competition is very high in youths and population control. India governments are many policies but not strict policies, then population is increased.
Jai Hind to all of you. Today's topic is population blast in our country. Acharya Vinoba Bhave, according to number of largest number of our country, and 142 crore China's largest population, and government according to today's reduced population
Hello everyone. Today is the topic of population blast in our country. Population day by day increase is a rapid issue in our country. And population is not a major issue in our country or around all over the world. Population approx 142 crore people live in India in present time. The main reason is day by day birth ratio is high and death ratio is more less. And India has not sufficient land and resources like infrastructure and water resources and some other etc. Thank you.
So hello everyone. Today our topic is population blast in India. So according to me, population increasing is not the main problem. The main problem is less resources that we are using present time, and also the condition of the literacy in India. So we are working. Our government is working on it, and we will soon improve it. Thank you.
Mic will be here only. Now you shall start your GD.
As you know, we are about 42 crores population, is more than that of the China. In my point of view, the increasing population is not a big problem, but the more big problem is high unemployment and less of requirement resource.
Population is a big issue because of foreign country, the increasing population is a big issue. As we have not sufficient area and have not sufficient resources like water and like India has 2% of land part in the world, but 17% of the population part. But it is difficult to complete their basic.
We have seen that this news has for a being celebrated once this has been
we have to join our government NGOs. That the government should have to do something for us, for our youth. That the youth, the main population of country is youth.
We have a high rate of youth and we also provide high jobs in the world. We also increase the manpower system.
Increasing population is not a huge issue because infrastructure and resources is very.
Yes, my friend, population rapid increase. That government new scheme launches, but not restrictly action.
Yes, increasing population comparatively is very high in India.
The problem is not the population.
Yes, I agree with you.
The system is not in our country. The system has to be country for the youth and for our upcoming generation. The system
Government has provided many policies. We have to follow them, and we provide various communication skills also. And literacy rate is also one issue. We should increase all literacy rate also.
Our population in a good way. That our population, the population should have to be in a good view. That we have to be rely and use in a good manner. Population is not a basic problem. In my view, we should also be
Yes, my friend, more population is create to unemployment, uneducation, some of kind of youth.
Yes, I agree with what you said.
More population is very unemployment creative in any country. That's my
Stop. Now time for your reviews. Chess number 123. Narration, hesitation was there. Though you tried to speak, but then ultimately when you have lack of content, no matter what, you will not be able to speak. You were not a part of GD. So do you think without being a part of GD, you will be selected? Try to speak at least 2 to 3 times during a group discussion. If you're not being a part of a group discussion, then how do you expect our assessor should select you? So please mind the reviews. 162. You need to increase your speaking stamina. Expectations were good from you, but then you could not take part in group discussion as well. Narration was not also up to the mark. You could not speak the entire 30 seconds given to you, right? Chess number 181. You have good GD skills. You need to try harder. Means you need to be louder while you are speaking. You eat your words. Do not do that. Be loud and clear while you are speaking. Chess number 112. Be loud enough while you are in narration. GD, you did not take any part. 41. Good narration, you tried good. Your group discussion skills are also good. 131. You need to be more confident while giving your narration. Try to be more confident. You were trying to be a part of GD but not that impactful. उतना impactful नहीं था जितना आप कोशिश कर रहे थे. तो कोशिश से ज़्यादा impact create करना है. वहाँ पे कोशिश count नहीं होगी. वहाँ पे आपने जो discussion दिया है that will be counted. Got it? Chess number 190. Try to be loud and clear while you are doing that GD. Though you were not an active part of group discussion. आप group discussion का active part नहीं थे. Narration was also normal, not very much good. आपको अपनी spoken, आपकी English as well as your content दोनों पे काम करना पड़ेगा. Content was good, but don't be aggressive. Chess number 79. Narration was good, but then GD you did not take any part. Why so? Hesitation will be there, but then you will have to overcome that. Then on what basis should the assessor assess you? Chess number 102. Please be loud and clear. GD again. You were not a part of GD. You had no opinions after the narration. बच्चों देखो, जब तक आप बोलोगे नहीं, जब तक ग्रुप डिस्कशन में हिस्सा नहीं लोगे, तो आप कौन से टर्म्स में सोचते हो कि एक असेसर असेस करना चाहिए? आप डिस्कशन कर रहे हैं, पहली बार डिबेट नहीं कर रहे हैं कि आपको झगड़ा करना है. यू हैव टू कीप योर ओपिनियंस एंड यू हैव टू रिस्पेक्ट अदर्स ओपिनियंस. अपने ओपिनियन के साथ साथ सामने वाले के ओपिनियंस को भी रिस्पेक्ट करना पड़ेगा. यू विल हैव टू अप्रिशिएट दैट. और टर्म्स में सोचते हो कि एक असेसर असेस करना चाहिए. आप डिस्कशन कर रहे हैं, पहली बार डिबेट नहीं कर रहे हैं कि आपको झगड़ा करना है. यू हैव टू कीप योर ओपिनियंस एंड यू हैव टू रिस्पेक्ट अदर्स ओपिनियंस. अपने ओपिनियन के साथ साथ सामने वाले के ओपिनियंस को भी रिस्पेक्ट करना पड़ेगा. यू विल हैव टू अप्रिशिएट दैट आल्सो. इंग्लिश समझ नहीं आती तो देयर इज नो अदर लैंग्वेज ऑफ कम्युनिकेशन हियर. इंग्लिश तो आपको इंप्रूव करनी पड़ेगी ना. अल्टीमेटली द ओनली सोर्स ऑफ कम्युनिकेशन हियर इज इंग्लिश. It doesn't matter. You are from Bihar, but it doesn't matter. So I hope all of you have understood your reviews and you will work upon it, right? Thank you.